Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of July 12th, 2026. It is a general collective reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, in the description box of this video, as well as the pinned comment, is information on how you can join us over on Patreon for some additional bonus content. With all of that said now, let's begin. Tapping into the Aquarius collective now. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Aquarius not see coming for the week of July 12th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle. Okay, thank you. We'll take both of them. We have bad karma, and then we have love on the brain, and they both kind of flipped over there. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have cyberbully. Okay. If you're not interested in love, it could just be that you are being nostalgic this week. So let's see what this is all about here for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is bad karma and love on the brain something they do not see coming this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. In your energy for the week ahead, we have the King of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Magician. Well, two cards came out. Three of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And the situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. All right, let's get some clarifiers on the table. Clarify that King of Wands here for Aquarius this week. One more shuffle. Thank you. King of Wands is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, I'm specifically dealing with a group of you this week where you are trying to keep yourself balanced and stable emotionally, financially, while you are enduring an ending. And I feel like this has been happening for a while, is the energy that I have here. I don't feel like it's happening this week. I think it's something you have been enduring for a while now. Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. Six of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, and Justice. The Magician, we have the Queen of Wands fall out, the Fool card, and the Hermit. And clarify that Three of Wands to the Ace of Swords here. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm an Aquarius rising, so, one, this is predictive in nature. Two, just take what resonates. If it's not yours, check another placement. But I have a group of you here this week where you're doing your best to maintain your composure while you are processing an ending here. It's possible for some of you, you or your partner are filing for divorce, or there's some proceedings here occurring in regards to a divorce. But if a divorce is not occurring here for you, I just have you here this week being very nostalgic, okay? Reminiscing on a connection that is either no longer in your life or is exiting your life. And it's almost like you're wondering, had you made different decisions, would this have ended differently? Because I think you're feeling with the bad karma and the nostalgic thing, the feeling is like, maybe I could have been better. Or maybe I could have done things differently. Yeah, maybe I could have done things differently. So on the heels of this ending, again, whether it's something you've been processing for a while or something that's happening this weekend. This weekend? Why did I say this weekend? The reading is for the week. Maybe for some of you it's happening Saturday or Sunday. Or the following weekend. So I think for some of you it might be happening over the weekend. And I'm doing this reading on Thursday. I'll post it on Friday for you. So it could be happening this weekend or next weekend. But there's something here about you just wondering, if you made different decisions, would there have been a different outcome? But at the same time, I see you manifesting a beginning here. So it's almost like, okay, this is closing out, or has been closing out for a while. Now we're off to the new. is the feeling here. The Magician, the Queen of Wands, the Fool, and the Hermit. It's like, okay, well, now that that's done, what do I want my next chapter to look like? Who is this here in your energy? The Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Could be a Leo or a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. What is this person? Tell me a bit more about this person's energy. One more shuffle. Thank you. This person's energy. This is the energy of the person who you're moving on from, or they're moving on from you. Okay, Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Yes, that is the truth. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So I have someone here who's moving on from this connection. Like the two of you are parting ways here. Why the cyberbully card? I don't... Something online. One more shuffle. Thank you. Something to do with online here. The Chariot, yes, that is the truth. Whenever I say something and it's immediately followed by a major arcana card or an ace, that's a yes. So the Chariot to the Nine of Wands to the Page of Wands, bottom of deck, Eight of Pentacles. This is the energy of someone who they heard something or they saw something online. They heard something or they saw something online, and it's made them very defensive or very guarded, and they do not want to communicate with you this week. Okay, they're on to a new beginning. You're on to a new beginning, and you seem to think here, had you made different decisions, would this played out differently? But yes, simultaneously, you are forging forward towards this new beginning of yours. You're a little unclear, energetically speaking, about what happens next, but you definitely are manifesting a new beginning while simultaneously processing an ending here. So again, if it's not your reading, just check another placement. So yeah, there's something here that this person saw or heard that's causing them to be like, enough already. Yeah, right behind that we have played out and then a grudge holder. So this person's done. They heard something either from you, secondhand, third hand, or online. What did they find out? What did they see or hear? At the bottom of the deck we have Justice again. Okay, what did this person see or hear? One more shuffle. Thank you. What did they see or hear? The Tower, something that was shocking to them. Lovers and the King of Swords, some choice you made. Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. This person, again, either you said it to them or someone is saying it to them, but they're believing it, okay? Or they saw it for themselves. But this is the energy of someone, they saw what you did or a choice that you made, and this is done and over for them. I don't know what that means. Again, don't claim it if you don't want to claim it. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. Your advice came flying out of the deck there. The Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. This is telling you to make the... If you're closing something out here, if you're the one who's closing it out, okay, because this is in your energy. So if you're the one closing this out this week, just make sure that it's the choice. You are making this choice from a place of emotional stability. Okay, if you're quitting the job or you're ending the friendship, you know what I mean, or you're filing for divorce, just make sure that you are making the decision out of a place where, like, I have to do this for me because I love myself, and you're emotionally balanced when you make this decision. Because you're leaving something here that has been a staple in your life for a while with that Hierophant card, like a community group, political group, religious organization, a marriage, a long-term committed partnership, you know, a job here. So just make sure you're doing right by you. If you're not the one who's closing this out, you're just the recipient, and this is the energy of the person who's closing it out, be very careful what choice you make. You might be triggered to want to stay or something like that. And it's just, again, saying, come back to center, to yourself, and make sure you're emotionally balanced before you react. And that's what I have for you. Yeah, that was all of your advice cards. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. I just saw the World card there. So hype the video if you're able to do that on your mobile device, and don't forget to check out your other placements. And so I read for you again. Good luck with this, and as always, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.